Okay. I know how useful I am when my team actually pulled ahead in a Crucible game without me.
Oh man. I just hold you back.
Oh, they actually did worse once I came back. That's great.
Nice.
I feel helpful. What
I'm
are you
happy
working
that
on?
they lifted the level cap on all the non-vaulted gear in the game.
Yes. Yes.
Although I had a bit of um, anger for just a second when I logged in. I realized that I had deconstructed all my gear that I thought was going to be obsolete.
Right.
Some of which was actually really good.
Right.
I was like,
You
fuck.
masterworked it and all that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And it was like power level max was like, what was it? I think it was somewhere in like 1200s and then somewhere in like 1310. And I was like,
Wow.
oh. Yeah, and then I was like, oh, it's going to be 1360s the new cap, blah, 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 blah. The new season's going to be like
Hmm.
14 whatever, right? Because they had the new gear, it was like 14 and then like 16.
Right.
And then they
Then they
made
said,
the announcement that they're going to sunsetting. And I was like, oh, that's great. So, what would I do with all these enhancement cores then? Shit. That I had gotten from all the stuff that I, destroyed.
exactly.
But it's nice because that means that all my 7th Surf weapons that I thought were going to be obsolete at the end of the season are actually still relevant, which is good because I was planning on making all my self.
Oh, that's a good idea.
It's just tricky though. I just gotta find the right combination because like I don't want to give up too many of the final mod slot on my armor.
Right.
'Cause some of them are actually pretty useful. Like I think the one I love the most right now at this point is Powerful Friends. That is by far my most favorite.
Oh, yes, that's my favorite.
Jesus, 20 mobility? That's disgusting. Like,
Right.
yeah, I'm actually able to have like finally like a legit 100 mobility on my hunter without sacrificing everything else.
Exactly.
They need to have something like that for resistance, like resilience or recovery.
Yeah.
What are you doing right now?
I'm just finishing up a Crucible game.
Okay.
I'm trying to get back into the shape for Crucible. Like, I haven't played Crucible in like 2 weeks, and all of a sudden, oh well, actually,
I
I've been
played
playing
Gambit for the
some.
first time in like months.
Yeah.
On the like first day of the new season. I was like, wow, I haven't played this in a while.
Yeah.
But caught on pretty fast though.
I wish I could say the same. Oh, I feel so sluggish. Oh.
Crucible I haven't touched since long in the last expansion. I
Oh, what
am
do you think
happy
of
they
the?
brought back anti-barrier auto rifles. That made me happy.
Yes. Oh, yes, that made me
That's
happy too.
huge. Yeah, that's massive.
Yes.
What were you gonna say?
I don't know. What was I gonna say? Oh, what do you think of the new sidearm?
I actually haven't picked it up yet.
Oh, okay. You're gonna
Um,
wait for it to level up or something?
do we get it later on? Hold on, let me double check. Do we get it?
You do get it later on.
Okay, I'll just pick it up now. Whatever. I have so many new weapons anyways to like get in touch with, so I was like, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Right, exactly.
I do like this new kinetic auto rifle, the Chroma Rush. Holy shit.
Ooh, I
This
haven't
thing is
picked that up
nuts.
yet.
I got it randomly as a legendary drop. 720 RPM, magazine is 60.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
That's nice.
And I have dynamic sway reduction on mine with Thresh, so the thing is just like constantly just... Yeah, Thresh is actually pretty... I mean, I'd probably go for something better than Thresh on this one. If I had a chance, like...
It's still not bad.
Yeah, like multi-kill clip would have been nice.
Yeah.
Subsistence would have been really nice. Demolitionist would have been nice. But
Right.
it's a legendary, so I'm expecting to see more of these drop.
Exactly.
But 60 rounds at 720 RPM, it's just wow,
That's pretty nice.
pretty damn nice.
With dynamic sway reduction too, that's hard to beat.
It's the impact is a little bit under Gnawing Hunger, but it seems to do a lot of damage. I mean, I haven't really noticed any difference. I still use my Gnawing Hunger now, especially since we got that anti-barrier rounds.
Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes.
I love my subsistence with the Demolitionist.
What are you working on right now?
I was just knocking out some bounties. My last 2 bounties were in Override, so I was gonna see if you wanted to just hop along and join in the fun. Dude,
Are you
first
still
time I was
there,
doing
or
it. Am I what?
are you still doing it?
No, I haven't done it. I'm just chilling right now, just collecting ammo right now. But dude, I remember when I was first doing Override, and I was like, what are we supposed to do here? Like, I'm like, I don't even know what we're supposed to do, right? Nobody knew what they're doing.
Right.
And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So we just kill everything. Oh, it's like contact event, right? I'm like, okay, I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
This used to be my farming thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then there was like the pillar in the middle or whatever, and I was like, what am I like? Like nobody knew what they were doing with that one, right? So it's hilarious because like everybody's like, what are we supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? And they're like, oh, did we shoot the white things? No, that's just immune whenever we shoot it, so that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, no. Luckily, I saw the override thing like hours after Tuesday reset or whatever. So people, once I got in there, people actually knew what they were doing. I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of nice. Otherwise, I was like, I thought there was like there was so much going on in there. I was like, what? Okay, a portal opened up, and then what do you do when you go in here?
Oh yeah, then going like through the override area.
Yeah.
Like I'm taking damage because I'm going down the slide. Are you kidding me right now? Like
Right.
what? And like, what am I supposed to do? Like, oh, I have to jump at this area. I didn't know that. It was like a huge trial and error. Like, man.
Right.
I'm so glad they make it like 6 people do this because it's just like, you know, it's like, okay, just whoever can make it to the front.
Right.
You know, send us, drag us all through, please.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of nice.
But I'm using the pistol right now. It's actually not bad. Being able to freeze something, that's kind of a cool trick.
It uses up your whole mag though, but whatever. Then you just
It's
use your
useful, though.
secondary weapon. Yeah, it is.
Is it like, do you notice it's more of like a ammo thing? Like you're running out of ammo faster, or is it more of just like a, just make sure you don't, you know, use all your ammo when you need it?
Oh, it's just when you do when you hold down the trigger and it shoots that freezing blast, it uses up your whole mag. So then you have to reload and then finish off your enemy or whatever. But I guess you can just switch to your secondary weapon.
Man, can you imagine if this pistol was auto?
Oh, I know.
This would absolutely destroy.
I still got my, Fool's Remedy from Iron Banner, so I'm never letting that go. It's got full auto, iron grip, and...
What do you think of this, this legendary, grenade launcher that they gave us last season?
what's it called again?
Salvage or Salvo or something like that?
Salvation's Grip?
Something like that.
Oh, it's a piece of crap.
Don't like it? Seriously?
I can't, I can't use it for, I don't use it for anything, so maybe I just haven't figured out.
I'm like a fucking surgeon with this thing.
Are you serious?
Oh,
You're pretty
yeah.
good at that, huh?
Oh, well, believe me, it took me a lot of bouncing the grenade off the walls and stuff like that to figure out how to work this. to its best.
Oh.
But
Okay.
being able to like, once you get the timing down and the trajectory, dude, you can bake this thing around corners and like you can jump like strafe jumping and like shoot it and just know like if you understand the timing,
Yeah.
even though you can't see it because you're like around the corner, you'll understand when to let go of the trigger so it blows up.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy, yeah. And then
Oh,
like
so you totally figured it out. That's
oh
pretty
yeah,
cool.
and depending and there's what's nice about the weapon is it's very customizable in a sense that the last two perks are like you can choose between the last two, right? So you either can do ambitious assassin or demolitionist, or and then the last one is vorpal weapon and chain reaction. So what works really well is doing ambitious assassin and chain reaction. So if you hit a group of enemies and it detonates, when you reload, you get 2 rounds in the magazine.
Oh, no, no, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about I thought you were talking about the heavy
Oh, the stasis one?
yeah, the stasis
Oh
one.
yeah, that's my fault. I don't even. That thing's fucking
Yeah,
useless.
yeah, yeah. No, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
I did
Yeah,
the quest on that
salvaging.
one. I was like, this thing's garbage.
No, no,
So,
yeah. I do the same thing that you just were talking about
right, dude, this
with the
thing's
grenade launcher. Oh yeah,
amazing. This
it's
thing is
nice. I
like,
like it.
and then you
Yeah,
get
the
it like fully like mastered. I was like, yes,
oh
thank
yes.
you,
Yes, please.
yes, please, definitely.
Oh yes.
This is like my
Yeah, it's nice.
go-to. I kind
Yeah,
of
I still
now a lot of times I find myself replacing Witherhoard with this thing because it's just I feel like they nerfed the shit out of Witherhoard at this point.
did they? It's still fairly powerful.
It is. It's just not. I remember how powerful it used
It's
to
not
be.
what it was.
No,
Yeah.
it's still good though. It's still good with like damage over time and like kind of like like mouse attacks like pecking away at bosses and not having to be there. But like for good, it's good for crowd control too.
This is Shaw.
Oh yeah.
I got a low altitude Warsat on radar. Drop it fast.
Yeah, but
Anyone got
yeah,
eyes?
the new grenade launcher, yeah, the one that you get three different what
Layouts
three
pretty
different ornaments for. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
yeah. I love using this on like what you call it on strikes when there's like huge crowds of enemies. And
Oh
just
yeah.
watching chain reaction just completely clear out an entire room. It's glorious.
Yeah, it is nice. Yeah, I haven't quite figured it out to the level that you've described, but it's when I get a hit, I'm
It's
generally pretty happy
really
with it.
nice to use with Hunter on like high mobility because you're constantly moving around, right? And jumping everywhere and this that and meanwhile you're shooting these grenades. But what's nice is that since you can do a time release, you have a little bit more control as to like when it goes off, right? And since I've used it so much, I've just gotten good at like just hitting enemies dead on with the fucking. Not 100% of the time, but
Right.
like the range on this thing is like, oh damn.
It is nice.
I haven't used it in PvP, but I can only imagine people using it.
Good.
This exotic pistol sounds so like weak. It's like a little pea shooter.
Which one?
The stasis one. It's like pew 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 pew
The
pew.
stasis grenade launcher?
No, the stasis pistol.
Oh, the pistol, yeah.
It sounds
This is-
so weak.
It does. That's quite a bit of damage, though. I mean, I was kind of playing around with
does.
it before. I'm not sure what the catalyst is supposed to be.
It's fast though. I mean,
Yeah.
if you can pull the trigger fast enough, then it's something good. Kind of reminds me of Traveler's Chosen. Remember that fun little thing?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what the
that's right.
it
You're
kind
right.
of reminds me of that in terms of power, impact, and buy rate.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I can see this just being used a lot for mobility. I mean, not mobility. Utility.
hmm
I haven't tried because obviously I haven't tried because I just picked it up right now. But does the freeze effect work on bosses?
Ooh, good question. I haven't tried it. I've just been kind of playing around in like back areas. Yeah. It does work on like medium-sized.
Oh yeah,
Enemies.
I know
The orange
majors.
bars,
Curious, I have a feeling it doesn't. Because if it did, that'd be too powerful.
Yeah, that's true.
You'd almost put a
It'd
boss
be
in like
broken.
in freeze lock constantly.
Right. That's true. You want to give it a whirl?
In Override?
In Override?
Jesus, no way. There's way too many enemies. There's way too many enemies, man. That thing is just like, bring your what is that exotic machine gun that they've given out last season, or Guardian Championships or what?
No, I didn't get it, so I don't know.
It's the one where when you spin it up, it like creates like a force field or something.
Oh, the heir apparent. Oh, yes. Shoot, did I get the thing for that? No, that's the kill
So I picked up a nice little one of these new grenade launchers for this season, and it comes with it's just a legendary one. The nice thing about it is it comes with chain reaction, right? Which is good because the whole AOE thing of grenade launchers.
Yeah.
The heavy version of the sub launchers. But so when you shoot into a crowd, or just one enemy that's close to a crowd, and then they blow up, it just has that chain reaction effect. It's nice about it. But it's just easier with this because, you know, it's a faster launcher and it's AOE type of hit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to worry about it bouncing off the ground. What is that?
Oh, so you shoot it? Is it one of those where you have to shoot it?
It's a heavy grenade launcher. It's called memory interdict.
Ooh, I haven't gotten that one yet.
Yeah,
so
it's a void. Let's see. I got 7 rounds in this one. 120 rounds per minute. It's pretty fast actually. Firing. And then mine came with auto loading holster and chain reaction. So I'll just do
Nice.
like, you know, like shooting a bunch of enemies, which is actually, this one's really useful for override because, you know, all those enemies. Then the chain reaction helps take out more enemies, and then when I use up the whole magazine, I just holster it to my other weapons and let this thing reload.
That's pretty cool. Oh, you're in the Cosmo Drone?
Yeah, I'm just chilling out the Cosmo Drone right now. What do you think of the way they did the new layout for the bounties?
Since it's a little confusing at first, but I mean it's not. It feels like it's not. It's their usual way of doing things. I mean, the first time I encountered it, it confused the hell out of me. But I think once you figure it out, it's actually not that bad. Yeah, once you figure it out, it's actually not that bad.
I feel like the last season just went by so fast. I don't know. I think it's probably because I came into it a little bit late. It's catching up. I think by the time the season ended, I was like almost like ranked 200. Because I was just grinding out bounces like crazy, trying to get as much gear and powering up.
Yeah, I literally finally got to like 1310 like a week before the season ended, and I'm like, well, okay, well I guess the timing kind of worked out. Otherwise, I would have been bored out of my mind, I guess. Yeah, I felt like this past season was a bit more grindy.
I'm just happy that I was able to finally get over 1300. Like finally, you know. I'm like, okay, so I'm not like too far behind.
Right, exactly. No, you actually you joined what, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks after the season started? That's actually not too bad. not sure what the deal with Future War Cult in this season though is.
I have a question for you. You might know the answer to this one. Sometimes when I kill, like, I don't know if it's an enemy or a bunch of enemies, they leave behind this, it's like floating, glowing essence or something like that, right?
Is it on the ground?
It's like usually just floating, like, in the air.
Floating.
Yeah, and then it, like, slowly, like, comes towards me and I absorb it. I have no idea what the fuck it does.
Oh, is it, when does that happen? Has it happened?
I
Like,
think it's,
where
oh,
have
you
you
know
been?
what? Maybe
I think it's Lumina.
Lumina?
Somebody's using the Lumina hand cannon, maybe.
No,
So what happens
actually,
is when
maybe it's one of those elemental
no,
wells.
no.
Hold on. No, I don't even
if it's
have
on the
that.
ground and it's like glowing upwards from the ground, then it's the elemental well stuff. But
Oh no, so then it's not that then. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. It's the weirdest thing because I'm like, wait, is that damaging me? But it doesn't damage me, right?
what
So
color is it?
it's white. It's like this white, kind of like ethereal, kind of like wispy essence, and it's like slowly just like gliding towards me, and I'm like, what is this? Right? And it was like, okay, well, let's see if it hurts me, and then,
Yeah, that's
and then
right.
like it like goes into, like, I somehow collect it, but then I'm like, okay, well, what does that do?
So no message shows up.
I have no idea what the hell it does. The trippiest thing ever. Let me try
Well, in
to.
that case, I'm not sure then. Does it happen in a specific event, or is it just kind of every once in a while you're doing something and that just happens?
Let me see if I can find another one. Just because whenever in the middle of like killing like a bunch of enemies, it's just it's crazy.
Wow, you're already at level 15? Damn, you guys are fast.
Are you here?
Where?
I thought you were here.
No, I was just checking you out on the roster.
This Chroma Rush might actually be my new favorite.
I'm gonna have to get one for myself. I've been learning to use hand cannons and it's been kind of difficult.
Oh, I saw, yeah, the something money, big money.
Oh, bottom dollar?
Bottom, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's got crazy range on that.
It is, yeah.
I got one, but it was like kind of shitty rolls. Like the rolls I got on it, I didn't like the perks so much. The best, but the stats were just impressive.
Yeah, it's got color impact, color range.
Yeah, if you kill more than one enemy with this grenade launcher, you just get 2 rounds. That's fucking. That's so significant.
Is this with your auto rifle?
No, with this Salvager's salvo.
I see what you mean now. Okay, yeah. I got it. Ambitious Assassin. Got it. I see. Oh, give that a try.
What's your configuration on yours?
Oh, I was using Demolitionist for the longest time, because I was like, Bishop's Assassin with a grenade launcher, what the hell? Because I rarely kill more than one person at a time. But with the chain reaction.
Try
not
chain
only
reaction and
so much
ambition
as
assassin. I think you'll find like you might like that more.
I think I will. Yeah. Switch over. Do you like some Override?
Sure. Now let me know when you want me to join up on you. You'll join up on me. It doesn't really matter.
I'll join up on you.
I convinced Patrick to get buy the season pass. We were doing yeah, we were doing Devil's Lair,
Yeah.
and it was both of us, right? We were both on our Titans, and there's a third Titan, just coincidental. I shit you not, right? All three of us were using linear actuators, Doom Marchers, right? And Risk Runner on Devil's Lair. That's like the perfect weapon to each other, right? It was absolute hilarity. Because like when there's there's multiple like checkpoints where like you gotta protect the machine when your ghost decoding or hacking or whatever, right? Just like those waves of enemies. It was so chaotic. It was just lightning everywhere. Like if you weren't shooting your Risk Runner, then you were like running around charging up your Dune Marchers, and then you like run and he would hit somebody, and then like you'd just see lightning everywhere, and then you would see Risk Runner just lightning everywhere, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? I was at one point I was laughing so hard, and Patrick was laughing his ass off too. We were just like, it was just lightning everywhere. It was just absolutely nuts.
That's pretty funny. I'm gonna check out your weapon here. Let's see. Your
Oh yeah, the Chroma Rush.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, it's almost like a Sand Wasp kind of weapon.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's pretty decent. Oh, it's a blue weapon. Way back when I played D1, that was like my favorite weapon, and then I discovered Legendary. Yeah, it's nice stuff.
It's not bad, right, for a random drop?
Yeah.
I literally almost used it to infuse another thing, and I was like, wait.
Oh.
I was like, wait, this
Oh,
is Yeah, I was like, wait, this is a auto rifle? Because I thought it was like a scout rifle or something. Oh, Jesus, hold on a second.
Whoops. Oh, what happened?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I was almost going to use it to just power up another weapon, but I was like, hey, I thought this was, well, it looked like a shotgun to me at first. I was like, I don't have enough of those things. So I was like, and I saw it was auto rifle. I was like,
Oh, yeah, it looks almost like a scout rifle.
yeah, something like that, right?
It's pretty nice looking, actually.
But then I was like, man, for a scout rifle, this thing has like the shittiest impact. Like here, let me show you. Wherever there's enemy.
They're all gone. You killed them all. Oh no, somebody down. There's a bunch of people down there. Where are you? Yeah. Ooh.
It's fast.
Sounds kind of futuristic.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's fast.
It's fast. Like the stats on it. I mean, the inherent stats on it. Very nice.
Oh, so you got Salvation's Salvage your Salvo with the auto rifle. That's a nice combo. Wait, is that an ogre over there?
It's funny because I used to have the grenade launcher auto rifle combo in a different, maybe like Witherford and Hungry. Now it's Salvo and Chroma Rush, and which is good in that it frees up my heavy to be like an exotic.
Yeah, that's true. I have to say, I've been so spoiled by this bow from last season that I like don't bother aiming at anything anymore, even with my other weapons.
Oh, that bow is really good.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty damn
I,
good.
I literally don't even bother aiming with my other weapons anymore. I'm like, oh, it's such a bad habit for me.
It's nice when multiple people use it because other people can prime the target for you.
Oh yes.
And if you get like really lucky with it, like everybody just like primes all the targets, you
Yep.
just blow up one of them and it's like a massive chain reaction.
Exactly. Oh, I see what you mean. These little wisps of white that float towards you.
Yeah, what is that? Have you just seen that?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Is that the ether that you're supposed to collect for whatever?
Oh wait, you know what? Actually,
that
you
what
just
that
brought up a
is?
good point. I think it might be that the stuff you need for ornaments, the spin
Oh.
weave or whatever. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know because it doesn't really tell you, does it? I just not
I
seen
don't know.
it.
Let me see.
It's like something just flew inside me. I don't know what it is.
I don't even know where it shows up. Oh, let's see. Decrypted data. Inventory. That's for strikes. I don't win that one. Yeah, I wouldn't even have noticed until you had mentioned it. That's it? You guys don't understand, party? Oh, nice. Chain reaction is so cool.
Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite perks. Chain reaction, ambitious assassin. Loving these rocket launcher like with 2 rounds in the barrel
Yeah, I bet.
capabilities. That really makes a big difference.
What
This
are
is my-
these wisps?
This is my favorite place to like play around too. No, it's my default place I'll go to just like try out a new weapon or new configuration.
That's such a good idea. I usually go to the moon.
Oh yeah, this is nice too.
Ugh, I have to change my mod. Can't aim for shit without my mods
Shit.
anymore.
I'll come out here and just practice sniping.
So I'll have to start learning how to use slug shotguns too. Nice.
The range on that thing is absolutely just fucking gross. It's just, I mean, I'll hold down the trigger and just like run for cover or whatever and just fucking, you know, you have to like, just know when it's gonna get to the area or the general area and then just release the trigger. It's just insane. How many times have you done override yet? Have you gotten your pin call?
Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten the pinnacle for this week. It's kind of nice. You only need to do, what, 3,
Yeah,
open
just
the
3.
chest 3 times or whatever.
And it's not bad because, you know, like I said, you know, the fact that there's 6 people in your party and only a
Yeah.
5-second cooldown, man, I was telling Pat because he was getting frustrated too because he's like, dude, is this thing ever gonna fucking die? And I'm like, dude, you realize it could be so much worse. I mean, it could just be like 3 people with a 30-second cooldown, like, you know, like a strike.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, you have a point.
Ooh. That's not the wisps. That chain reaction is pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Oh my god.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm very deadly with this thing. Like, and it doesn't matter
That's
where I'm at
awesome.
in the map too. As long as I can see where they're at generally, I'm on it.
You know what? Those wisps don't show up all the time either.
No, it's very random.
Yeah, I can't figure out what the deal is.
I don't know because it doesn't tell you like, oh, you collected.
Yeah.
It just. But I'm thinking it's that that stuff you need for.
It could be.
It's the only thing I can think of.
Actually, I'm not seeing it show up with the hive. Is it with the fallen? Yeah, check it out. Let's see. No, actually, it does show up with the hive too. Oh, damn.
Okay. And I just don't see myself running out of ammo with this day launcher, hardly at all.
So you don't ever have to reload, huh? You've gotten to the point where you
I
don't
mean,
have to reload
it does reload, right? But like when you reload, as long as you get more than 1 kill in one shot, you get 2 rounds the next one, and then the once you have 2 rounds, right, the chances of getting more than 1 kill in one magazine is a lot easier to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Whoa. Dude, you
Oh wait,
busted
CZ,
that-
look! Just what did I
that
just get?
ogre.
What did I just get? Oh my god! Something just flew my body. I don't know what that was. So
I don't know.
it's not bad, right?
It's not just with the it's with any enemy. It's not just with the.
You're like, yeah, do something for me, asshole. I need fucking bounties to do.
No, I don't have any bounties for that.
And this is a really good place to practice the grenade launcher. So just find one place to perch up top, and you just like, okay, well, how far does this reach? Okay, I'm gonna get up the bathroom real quick, and then you want to do an override, or are you gonna call it pretty soon?
Yeah, sure. Oh, no, let's do a couple overrides.
Okay. Oh
I
shit!
gotta
Wait,
hit
today's
the-
Thursday, right?
Yeah.
I should probably call it. Actually, I got work tomorrow.
Oh, all right then.
Hey, have you guys gotten your COVID vaccines yet? You guys got both
Yes.
doses, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
we just
how
got
about
our
you guys?
second dose. I think what was it, like a week ago, and
Oh.
then I was able to take off a whole week off of work. For that. Yeah, it's government supplied. I was like, I'm not feeling too good, so I just called out every day.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
they can't even argue. They can't do a single thing about it. They're like, okay, well. But it's true
Right.
though. I did have like, I mean, my lymph nodes on my left side where I got the injection were swollen. My lower back was hurting like crazy. My joints were aching. So
Really?
yeah, the first dose was really bad. The first dose was like,
Was really bad. Oh, really?
well, I didn't hydrate, I guess, as well as I should have, like everybody else was saying, and I didn't take any Tylenol. So the very
Oh, you
first
didn't?
night,
Oh, God.
so I got the shot Saturday, right? And then Saturday night, I had really bad shivers. Like,
Oh, wow.
I've never had shivers so bad in my life. Like, literally, like, I felt like every muscle was convulsing, and I was kind of thinking, I was like, this isn't normal. I couldn't even control it. And then the following morning, I woke up, on Sunday morning, I woke up and my lower back was like really aching. And then we went to church and everything like that, and then I got back, we were watching movies, and then at the end of the night, like, not even the end of the night, like the afternoon, my lower back felt as if I had thrown my back out. It was so
Ooh,
bad.
that bad.
I couldn't, yeah, it was like, I couldn't even get up out of my seat, like, without taking a lot longer, like, just moving in general, like, trying to, like, bend down to, like, pick something off the ground, like, none of that. It was like, I literally felt like I threw a disc out. So
Wow.
bad. It was so bad.
That's bad.
And that was the first dose, right? So I didn't,
That's the first dose?
that was the first
Oh
dose,
my
and I didn't
God.
even know that you could take time off, right, for the COVID, because I don't know if maybe they didn't even have that governor's bill at the time.
Mhm.
So because like my work, I have to write estimates, so sometimes I have to sit for hours writing estimates, and I think that coupled with not really knowing the proper like way to handle it and this and that, and being kind of like stuck in the same position for extended times, like it took me, I want to say it took me almost a week and a half to fully recover from the first dose. my lower back.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad. And so then the second dose was like, I was like, okay, I obviously I don't want to go through that again. And so everybody's like, yeah, you need to make sure you hydrate properly, and if it hurts, you know, take some Tylenol, right? That should help.
Alright.
So I
the
did.
second time was not as bad as the first?
In terms of back aches, definitely not as bad.
Oh.
But this time it was like my lymph nodes were. Well, at first it was like my muscles were sore. Initially on my shoulder. That wasn't too bad. That was to be expected. But then it spread. Like the following morning, it spread to my neck muscles on my left side. Kind of going all the way down to my left glutes.
Oh my god, the whole side?
The whole left side. Like, you know,
Wow.
as if I had just slammed the left side of my body against the wall really hard. So I was like, oh, this doesn't feel good at all, right? And then, as the days went by, it was like less muscle soreness, but a little bit more like my lymph nodes, like my left armpit, like when I would put on a deodorant, it would hurt. It was like my like, you know, because lymph nodes were so swollen that it even hurt to like close, like put my arm to my side of my body.
Wow.
It was, yeah, it was weird. But they were like, yeah, that makes sense, right? Because your lymph nodes were swollen because so can you believe it? I haven't even finished a stasis like side quest.
Which side quest?
Like the ones to get the different grenade effect.
Oh. No, I'm not surprised at that. Those are kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, I like spent, I don't know how long to like get all of them. And I ended up going up with the original grenade effect that they give you.
What do you think about these elemental wells?
I haven't used them much, so I don't really know, but
Yeah.
I've been kind of just sticking with what I know. So not really experimenting.
Not
all
trying
that
the new
much.
stuff?
I haven't really tried it. Maybe it's like I've gotten old or something. Okay. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I've been sticking with the powerful friends, you know, thing that gives you 20 extra mobility because, you know, hunters just need the mobility.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it also frees up, like, stat mods for
Right.
doing other stuff, too.
Right.
So it's not just, I don't think of it as 20 mobility, I think of it as, like, just plus stats, which is huge. I mean, having, like, a robe that gives you fucking 30 stat points is ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. Oops, I picked up something. What are those things for the neck armor or something again? Some sort of weave? Is that what they call it? Oh, shit.
It's shooting.
I think we, wait. Bolt, Were you spending lots of time designing your armor?
I did. Well, because appearances are like, I'm really big into like how my character looks too.
Yeah.
The game wants to kill me now. I love how you can set all the shaders at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Something that like they should have had that at the start.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
It is getting kind of pricey though. I'm surprised they haven't upped the maximum amount of armor you can hold in this game, because a lot of these cosmetic features like shaders and whatnot, $500 a shader.
Yeah.
It's pretty fast. It's gonna be just kind of like setting up multiple pieces of gear.
Yeah, the bounties too. The bounties get pretty pricey.
Yeah. I never understood. I have to pay to do a bounty.
And then if you don't fill them and let them
It's a waste of
run,
money,
let the
yeah.
time run out, yeah. It's like half the group is gone. That's crazy. Do you use slug shotgun?
I have one called In and Out or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And I was using it for Crucible, at least I was trying to, because it has slide shot and
Oh right.
something else I can't remember. But I don't really use it that much. I know it's potentially like pretty powerful. I know I got like duality.
Ooh, that's right, duality.
Everybody did, but I don't think anybody really liked it that much, right?
No, I didn't. After I did the bounties for whatever, for like, it's alright.
Yeah, that's generally what everybody said. Was like
Really,
it's okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to hit up Brutal because he was like saying, oh yeah, slug shotguns do a lot of damage. I'm not quite sure if there's some sort of trick to using them. I don't know.
I'm sure Slugshot does a lot of damage. It's like all your hits into one.
Yeah, yeah, I wasn't sure if I would like, am I supposed to do precision? I think I'm supposed to aim with this thing? I'm not quite exactly sure. Let's see. There's not to aim with this thing, I have to be pretty close. Whoa!
What's up with that?
43,000 for a headshot? That
How
was
much damage
pretty
was that?
crazy.
Oh, what shotgun?
43,000. The new one.
The duality?
No, it's called Sojourner's Tale.
How do you get that one?
Same way you got your auto rifle, I think. I
Oh,
think
it's like a random legendary?
Yeah,
Okay.
new season legendary.
You know, I
People
might have already
kept
picked one up. I probably just didn't look at it because I probably thought it was a different type of weapon. Like these new batch of weapons, they kind of all look the same.
Yeah. Whoops. Booger almost landed on me. Nice. $31,000 damage. Holy moly.
Yeah. I wonder if you do like boss spec and you like shoot a boss right in the face.
I don't know, let's see. Oh, there's another wisp of something. That's kind of weird.
I get a lot of those. Still don't know what they do.
24. 43,000.
It's also tricky to know when you're actually getting them because not the
Right.
easiest things to see. So it's hard for me to pay attention to be like, okay, let me like pay attention to like one inventory item and see if that goes up because I don't even know if I got it.
Right. Ah. Oh, I got a bounty. What was that? Oh, a slug shotgun bounty. That's good. Lag. Ah, stop missing.
Stay still while I shoot you in the head.
That's
Please.
right.